The day has finally come to grab the one Mercury Marquis Brougham. Back tires actually still hold air. We got one, we'll have to borrow another. Says I need to keep the tires on Drama Queen in order to move her, and then put this down in front of the Cyclone GT.
That one's still there. It broke off the emblem for the chrome.
I think Brougham and standard Marquis cross one. I have to find out. But yeah, 2-door hardtop.
Yeah, I still got my Mercury symbols and these are still on here.
Yeah.
I'm only missing one.
Gotta get rid of that vinyl and everything. When I get it home, I'll scrape the rest of it off what I can.
Again, someone stole the keys.
Yeah, someone likes taking the keys. Yeah, but all in all, just have to wait for our relative to get down here because he's helping someone else out.
Yeah, I think he's loading a Fairlane.
Yeah, loading that 64 Fairlane.
It took forever for him to get it.
Yeah. I came close to grabbing it, but I was like, you know what, nah.
I think your 65 is worth more.
It is, and that 64 is the standard, and it's also got...
Hey, don't get me wrong, they're nice cars.
Oh yeah, they're nice cars, but it's just...
if you have the opportunity to grab something that has a pretty good value to it, grab it.
Yeah, but it's a standard straight 6. Someone put the V8 emblems on it, but that's okay. I mean, it's his car now, but now this one just gotta load it up. Alrighty.
Rusty rim.
Very rusty, filled with water. Alrighty.
It's only like the second time I've operated this record.
Yeah, I've operated so many times, but go forward as much as you can. Treat it like a trailer and it should pop out. I'll let you know. All right, back up.
It's wide open.
Yeah, I know. All right, you're gonna clear everything here. Kind of go towards this way a little. Go towards. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, because it's gonna. There she goes, she's out. All right, you're good. Take her on up. Oh, wait a second. Nothing bad, but I gotta lower it here in the front. So your back's
I didn't damage it, that's why.
No.
That is why I was really spooked about.
You did okay.
I know I did okay. I was ready to make it quicker than this.
I just wanted
up a 65-foot long cross arm.
I know, but I had to. Well, actually, I better raise this up a little bit, because that way his back doesn't drag. There we go. Alrighty, let's get this thing up. So real fast, like while we're loading this up, the trunk decided to come open.
Yeah. And bonus, I got my fender skirts.
Yeah, he's got his skirts.
And I don't have to hunt for them.
Nope, he's got his transmission bracket. Not sure if this is the proper transmission for it, but we're gonna find out.
Smaller truck than I thought for such a big car.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
Still a lot of room though.
Yeah, there's still a lot of room. Yeah, electrical antenna. But yeah, he even has the sticker, because I'm not going to be opening this back up until we mess around with it more.
I'll put something down here and get a tie and tie that,
yeah,
so we don't have to fight it again.
Yeah, yeah, not too bad. But yeah, I got to find out if this is the original transmission for it or not. Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff here. Oh, on this.
It's not long enough to get it loaded.
Yeah. That's okay.
All right. Fast I reached in and grabbed that.
Yeah.
What I like is taillights.
Yeah, I don't know if the center lights up or not. I don't know.
Oh, it looks like it. Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, we got lights in there.
Wires right here.
Okay, so this entire back lights up. Have to most likely fabricate a new one of these.
Yeah, I might get lucky.
Yeah, once we get the English wheel later this year. Oh, this popped out. Is that gonna? Yeah, that's gonna stay.
All right, check that.
Yeah. Marquis Brougham. And I'll go through this car once we get it home. Land yacht. How about that? This tank is down and on the ground. We're not going to open up the hood because sadly it
the hinges are so stiff we actually bent it a little.
Yeah, we bent it a little. Can be fixed, but we need to get some new hinges. So next time when this hood gets opened back up, we're gonna get some new hinges on it. And he actually found treasure in her.
Yeah, I actually found
the original booklet. How about that?
Original consumer information.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show the original registration that was in it, but
yeah, all this stuff right there. So that's very interesting.
Recommended tire size and everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat. Tells you how to properly pass a car with a boat.
Says with a boat?
It's a boat. It's a land yacht.
Oh. Thought I said it had a deal for this for
no, I mean, stuff. That's what it showed.
Oh, okay.
Low speed pass, 403 feet is 8.5 seconds. High speed, 1,172 feet at 12.2 seconds.
Isn't that interesting?
That's actually pretty good shape too.
It is. And look at this booklet from 1971. It's white, black, and blue. Yep. N code.
I know, but we just showed the show.
No, I covered it.
Okay.
I covered it.
Yeah, so this goes original with the car.
Yeah. And look at that. Mercury style stereo tape player system. Don't know if this was if they had an 8-track or the cassette. Well, they didn't have the standard cassette. It was 8 tracks back in the day in the 70s, wasn't it?
It was 8 tracks.
Yeah.
Man, we got a couple of them sitting around.
Yeah, and we still have 8 tracks from Mom and Dad, and I still know how to use them too. But I need to get the radios redone.
Plug them in.
Yeah, but sitting for about 20-25 years. Yeah, there's some stuff that needs to be redone. But white car with a black vinyl top, which is not going to get vinyl anymore. It's going to get that one black paint that looks like vinyl. I'm going to have to scrape this stuff off sometime in the near future. But white with red interior. How about this? And all this stuff right here. Electrical windows. Yeah. From what some people said online, some of these back windows right here were solid, but these can be rolled down.
Yeah, these are all four electric.
Yeah, and you can even see electrical deal right there. So that's very interesting. You have all the chrome, right?
Yep. Chrome strip for that door where behind you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right there. Yeah, this is a very interesting land yacht. And
I didn't really think about how the size of it, considering the fact that it was sitting next to a Cadillac.
I know.
Pulled it out. It's like,
Oh, this is electrical seats.
Yeah.
Is the passenger side electrical as well?
No, I see it.
Oh, so that's standard. Okay.
Yeah, it's standard on this side. Yeah, I looked underneath there. I was looking around maybe for keys. Yeah, the motor and everything's right there.
It's interesting to actually be in this for the first time. AM, FM radio, stereo, but it's not 8-track. Wiper washer. This even has the AC, which go over right here, because you know this is an old-time luxury car N code, so this had some options, but doesn't have all the options. Because the 8-track players were kind of rare. What's this right here? Right there. Is that a fuse box?
I don't know.
I don't know how that could be opened. Well, there's a trunk button.
Another ashtray in it.
It is another ashtray. Nothing. No.
I got both ashtrays.
Why do you need 2 ashtrays?
I don't know.
Okay. Horse up right there. Brougham, where how you pronounce it. And I'm leaning on. Oh yeah, headliner's coming down. Very easy job to do. Even has a armrest. This looks like someone might have taken. Oh, I see some of the not the bucket seats.
They just pulled it out is all.
No, I see the seat belts is what I'm saying.
Oh, I don't worry about seat belts.
Yeah, I can get new ones. Oh, look at this. Oh, those are fabric. I'm gonna have to be careful about these. Yeah.
Yeah, at first I thought it was a 460 car.
No, when I ran the numbers, N code came back.
I know, but
429 4-barrel.
we couldn't get into the trunk for nothing.
Yeah, and it popped open, which we showed.
Yeah, this popped open.
Yeah.
Well, what made us think it was a 460 was all that stuff.
Yeah.
But when the N code flew up, well, 429 and 460 share the same bell housing. So, yeah, that threw us off.
What was it? 400, 429, 460. There's another one too.
6.9 liter diesel.
Yeah.
They'll all have interchangeable bell housings.
Yeah, I can't remember what was between 400 and 429 that would fit across one another, but yeah.
Well, those are the main ones I stick with.
Yeah, I don't know what block family it is because we're mainly familiar with the 352 block family.
If you really think about it, we have all those engines on the property.
We actually do. Yes, we do. We got them all.
400s in that 4-wheel drive. 460s going down that 48. There's 2 6.9s over there.
And we got to get your other 429.
Yes, that 429, I acquired a 429 in the same year.
Yeah, and you bought it that same day. Got to yank it out over at the salvage yard.
Yep. So I'm kind of tickled. When you find a car that's an N code and you turn around
and you ask, and he's got one. It's like, okay, yeah. So we got to pull that out.
Here you go.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a Lincoln, but you could. Well, what I found out is Lincoln and Mercury engines in the same year were just different from valve covers and stamps, whatever.
Might be a few odds and ends of things, but there's Lincoln and Mercury's pretty much go hand in hand.
Lincoln Mercury division. But yeah, I mean, this trunk's pretty big, and also here, let me get
original radiator.
Yes, original radiator.
Transmission.
And another thing too, I'm gonna point this towards me. It was too wet to look underneath the car that day, but the frame on this looks just like an oversized Galaxy frame. It just wider, floating rear end. The axle looks like a great huge 9-inch. I mean, it's big and thick. So
I left all my motor mounts in there. I got my original air conditioning unit.
Yep, you got your motor mounts down right here. Motor mounts in your engine compartment. You pretty much got everything.
Yeah.
Few bits and pieces of body. Anything else you want to talk about right here before I move to the body?
Not really. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to go through there still.
Yeah, we got to get that transmission out before
it's
possibly this damage. Well, I know it's been in there for a while,
but
there
20-25 years. If there's any damage, it's already been done.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I could just leave it in there because it's been, like I said, 20-25 years.
Yeah, because if I pull it out, I'm gonna have to cover it up someplace.
Yeah, and there is some body rot, but very, very easy places to fix. pretty much right here on both sides of the car, that's pretty much all I found.
The only thing that makes me mad is everybody steals the stupid keys.
Yes, we gotta get new keys. We gotta get new ignition keys, lock keys.
Well, these only gotta take 2 keys.
I know.
Ignition and doors.
Gotta get a new wiring harness, but they still sell those for online for these, surprisingly. But yeah, the only body rot on this is pretty much in the back on both sides. Of course, the surface rust.
I'm not putting the vinyl top back on it.
No, we're gonna put that black paint on. It makes it look like a vinyl top. We're gonna do that to all of them that had vinyl top.
Luckily, this one here didn't have the rot.
Yeah, so far I'm
From what I can see, I haven't found any.
yeah, once we get the liner, yeah, we gotta get this and tend to it and go over it, you know, with a flash liner underneath. But and all in all, for a land yacht, this is a very easy restoration job.
Actually, I was pretty satisfied.
Yeah, and this was recommended from Buck to save. And he did not know it was an N code. And when we told him it was an N code, it's like, oh, I got a 429 for that. So Tucker bought it immediately. But let's see here. I want to show something real fast. You guys, okay, this is a 71. That Montego MX is a 71. Huge difference in their divisions. I mean, look at that. Of course, that's people want me to save that. No, that's a parts car. I need it for the Cyclone GT. Yeah, that's getting chopped. It's
you chop something that's actually worthless to restore something that's
yeah, because that car is only worth 2,000. I can't remember, 2,000 something dollars fully restored.
And that one there was what, worth 68, wasn't it? Or which one was it?
It's between 68 to 72, 73 grand.
Yeah. See.
It was a 351 Windsor, but it was a 2-barrel.
It's the same way with these ones here. You take a 4-door to restore a 2-door hardtop.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that one there can't be saved anyway.
No, that thing's gone. But yeah, looking at this car, a 71, because this is a big land yacht from Mercury's division. And then you got this one right here.
Yes.
Way smaller. Pretty much looking at like a Cyclone GT, but I learned something. There's some faint differences between the Montego MX and a Cyclone GT, which is interesting. But they say there's a difference. But yeah,
we were looking at that one over there, and then we just happened to turn around, and I kept standing there looking back and forth between the cars. It's like,
and you pointed out
that can't be another one. Then we got to look, and I found out it's same years, weren't they?
Yeah, no, this one's 71.
Yeah,
that one's 70.
Yeah, it's still same.
Yeah, it's still same body style.
But when we discovered it's interchangeable parts, hey, we're buying that one too.
Yeah, but the faint difference is of course, you know, tail lights, bumpers, and I think a little bit of the
well, it's just
something a little different in the front that makes the Montego MX just a tad bit shorter, like a half an inch shorter, or something like that. Someone said.
That's just the Montego versus the Cyclone.
Yeah, so it's just same body style. It's just
these were the sporty visions. I think this was the luxury line.
Yes.
That's all. That's.
But yeah, looking back at this, a small Mercury compared to the big land yacht, and I do believe that this is longer than Jeanette, the 66 Bonneville, and once I get some things situated, this is going to get ratcheted back in front of the Cyclone GT, because I'm going to put a tire on this, that way I can yank it out and eventually yank out the Cyclone GT maybe later this year, next year, to straighten up the front. But I think this is our biggest car yet, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And standing here, you can tell she is longer than the 58s.
Yeah, longer than that Pontiac.
That Pontiac's a big car.
Oh yeah, it was interesting to load it. Remember when it teeter-tottering in the back there?
Yeah.
When we had issues. Old farmers are starting to burn their ditches, which is fine because it's that time of year in the community. Oh, anything else you may want to add? Oh, what'd you find here?
We're going to
look at
Mercury
this.
engines for that year.
So we got 351 2-barrel, 400 2-barrel, 429 2-barrel, 429 4-barrel. But I don't see no 460.
No, I don't.
and he got the biggest one, 429.
Yeah, this is N Code. This is the 4-barrel.
Yeah, this is N Code. She's N Code. So
I saw a 2-barrel gizmo back there.
Octane rating required. So 99.8. What? Really? I never heard of 99.8 fuel grade.
Oh, they got
Well, this area I'm
either
so
way,
used to
old cars
91.
like this, you want to run the lower stuff anyways because they just
So that way it doesn't damage the engine and such.
well, they just don't run right.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting find that they discovered in that booklet. So a little bit of treasure for the 1971 Mercury Marquis Brougham, 2-door hardtop N Code 4-barrel. And you're gonna do a little something extra to that engine so that way this car can go, right? With posi rear end.
Yet. I mean, it's gonna be almost.
Or is it gonna be original?
I think it might be original.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna store something original. Yeah. Besides some of the oldies like your 27 Chrysler and stuff.
Yeah, there's some of these are like, oh god. I don't think anything in this section here is gonna be original.
No, nothing over here is gonna be original except for maybe the well, actually, no, not even the Macho Power Wagon, because I'm going to put a 4-barrel on that 318.
Yeah, well,
so that way there's a little bit more ump. Yeah.
I think the only ones that really going to be original is going to be that Willie's Night Whippet pickup over there.
Yeah.
That 27 Chrysler Coupe in the lean-to is going to be original, just because I still have the straight 6 of that thing.
Yeah, a straight 6 in transmission, which is not locked up and sitting outside for over 70 years too.
That 31 Oldsmobile, now that I know what it is, I'm not going to. I think that
no,
might be,
not no rat rod anymore.
It'll have original look, but it ain't going to have original drivetrain.
So you got 3 Oldsmobiles: the 31, the 36, the 85 Toronado, and I have mine, which we gotta grab next week, the 41.
Yeah.
Which I gotta move Red Rose here, the 60 Fairlane. I gotta scoot it out, put tires on it, so that way it's out of the way, and bring the trailer back, unload the Oldsmobile there, scoot it back, and then put Red Rose right there for the time being. And hopefully I find another 60 Fairlane 2-door. Doesn't matter if it's sedan or hardtop, it's gonna get turned into a Fairlane Starliner. I think that'll be one of my interesting builds for a Franken Ford. And it won't be original by any means. I'll really dress her up in chrome and a whole bunch of stuff. So anything else you want to add?
Not really.
Alrighty. So on that note, thank you all for the support. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're almost done collecting cars and we're starting to work on things, but right now I got to do a lot of yard work, organize stuff, and we also got to finish building the fence out over here too. So y'all have a good night, take care and stay safe. See you later, and thanks again.